Hey there, Magic players. Barry White here from MagicUntapped.com and Magic Untapped right here on YouTube. Today's a special day, the Final Fantasy Universes Beyond Magic the Gathering set. Pre-release day. The set is released a week from today, next Friday. But this set is pretty cool. Someone just pulled a really cool card just right down here. I'm inside a game shop here in West Sacramento, 98 Comics and Games. Great shop if you're ever in the area. Really busy today. But this Final Fantasy set, it starts back in 1987, goes all the way to the most recent release, Final Fantasy Original, all the way through Final Fantasy 16. And it only covers the numbered sets. All those extra sets like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Chocobo Dungeon, Final Fantasy Legends on Game Boy, those are not in this set, just numbers 1 through 16, but there's still a lot of cool things to look forward to. So we picked up a collector's box right here of the Final Fantasy set. We're going to open it up for you here in just a second. And my good friend Megaran, who did the Final Fantasy VII Black Materia album, great nerdcore hip hop, he is lending us some tunes to listen to as you crack open that box. Let's check it out. This box was purchased from 98 Comics and Games for $455, and we are only counting cards worth at least $1.
Okay. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. I was born in the sewage of the slums. In wartime sought peace, but no one ever knew if it would come. We were war buddies, working on the same team with the same goal, but with slightly different means. When he hit the scene, he commanded respect. He needed something done, and every hand hit the deck. Took the first shot, then nobody fired back. He took no crap. I admit I admire that, cause dude was a legend. His story spun far and wide, and it scarred my pride down in my little heart inside. I took every mission I could accept to make my mark. I wanted the power and respect that he had, but alas, I was just a plebeian. Then the war ended before I could get to leave again. Then I heard he found some documents about his true origin, and then he got convinced that he was not of this earth. Bred to be a soldier, the spawn of an alien life form, Genova, infused with the cells while still in the womb. Heard the news and he was hell-bent on sealing the doom of anybody who participated. Burned the whole town down, killed everyone and everything was dissipated. I gave chase and the saga begun. He released Genova, then they both united as one. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. Tired of the games, steady waiting for the day that everything is explained. Something in my brain pushing me toward a goal that I ain't able to gain. The only constant is change, not the fame or the chains, it'll never be the same. What does confusion sound like? Just another day in the life of Cloud Strife. Well, Tifa tells me she can reconstruct the pieces of my past, filling the gaps, cause I'm sick of wearing the mask. The frame rate's mad spotty like a PS1. Story kinda cloudy, almost like my namesake. But wait, it turns out that what was in my mind was a memory, a dream that wasn't even mine. This can't be. I close my eyes, it looks so clear to me. Apparently nothing is the way it appears to be. I was manipulated by Seth, gotta find him, kill him, and I do it myself if I have to. Blast through, cause I need to know all the lies they compose as the live stream flows on the road. Till I meet a group of survivors, what they lack in skill, they make up for in desire. We on a quest to unlock the mystery. We mount up and the rest is history. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. We beat them. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. It's a massive company called Shinra. I don't know exactly what they get into, but they wanna get control of my live stream, and I just can't let that continue. They don't care who they hurt, who they injure, wanna turn the whole planet against us. So it's up to get join the resistance, or you wind up going against us. My name is Barrett Wallace, and I'm known for paralyzing, pulverizing punks into submission. I ain't fantasizing. Wish this world wasn't violent. It'll get worse if we allow it. Hot hair with a candy for an arm and a mind with number of edges inside it. And I represent Avalanche. Man, them chumps don't have a chance. Watch them scatter, man. We never embarrass land those battle plans. My people beside me, team to provide me with a bit of voice of reason. Got Big, got Wedge and Jesse. Anybody in my way, I'm squeezing. Get behind me, I'm leading, but bomb in the region has gotta be the highest treason. We came too far to back down, and I'm not leaving till we even. Bring it to whoever wants, you can get it quick. Got the president and everybody throwing fits, and we gotta get control of it. Ain't nobody hopping off this train till it's over with. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. A-R-R-E-1-T, they gon' have to come get me if they want me. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't care about much. Just my daughter Marlene and my people being free. See, you gotta understand, son, I don't have the answer. I just keep the faith, and I always keep a handgun. No, I mean that literally, cause I got a handgun. I call it a gun arm, so I'm never unarmed. A high top fate, and I keep a bad attitude. Pity the fool that compare me to that other dude. Avalanche reppin' till the day I pass on. Willing to die for freedom. Ready if you should need them, cause we beat them. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with
Sword flat, top now I rock a nappy with my hat to the back, but alas, I remember one time a while ago when I met a girl. It was sad to see it go. She was cute, she made me laugh. She was special, no doubt about that. I'm so glad that we crossed paths. Let me tell you how we met. Let's take them back. Last thing I remember is plotting our escape. I was running with a gang wreaking havoc state to state called Avalanche. We were some revolutionaries using every trick in the book to bring the truth, and nearly got killed on my last mission up in Midgar. Set off an explosion, ran but didn't get far. So I'm guessing the reactor blew. The blast knocked me unconscious and detached our crew. I awakened in the flower bed up in the slums, on the floor of a church all covered in grunge. Thankful to be alive, in need of a shower and not a medic. I get up sore and lightheaded. It was there that I met her, caught her emerald eyes, long braided hair, pink ribbon excellently tied. Not someone I normally be interested in, but something about her aura said she was mad different. Soldier code is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over her just about every day. Give it up for the A. Soldier code is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over her just about every day. Give it up for my A. So I dusted myself off and said hello. Apologized for the inconvenience and tried to go, but she wasn't having that. I just crashed her habitat, caused mad damages. She was kinda mad at that. Immediately pleasantries were canceled when she asked who was paying for these flowers I trampled. I laughed and said, yo, I replaced them. I just did a job that I'm waiting to get paid from. I'm an ex-soldier,
fighting for freedom, providing my services to anyone who need them. So she came with a plan, suggested I protect her, cause them bad folks out there are trying to get her. And before I could ask why, troopers just passed by, kicked in the church door, I heard the wooden glass fly. Should I help her? My conscience said you got a dog. So I went from a soldier to a bodyguard. Soldier code is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over her just about every day. Give it up for the A. Soldier code is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over her just about every day. Give it up for my A. So in our travels and the chapters after that, everywhere we went, somebody was trying to capture that. So I asked her that, yo, what's the deal? Why is everybody wanting you killed? Turns out she was the last descendant of the ancients who may just hold the key to something sacred, known as the promised land. So this caused a lot of problems, man. Everybody wanted it, so they devised a plan. And if that wasn't enough, then here comes Sephiroth, the meanest and baddest, biggest boss of them all. She goes to the church, pray for the solution, but Sephiroth appears from the air without a care. He draws a sword, takes a life with a slice, no last rites. I'll never forget that night. I just wish I was like her and said what I feel. I don't know what it was, but I knew that it was real. From the moment that I met you, there was something so special. Last of the Cetra, and I'll never forget you. Beautiful flower girl, never been the same since you came in our world. What would life even be worth if there wasn't any death? What would sunshine be without any rain? And if there was no night, who would appreciate the day? But I know you're not feeling any pain. We love you.
The life stream is what we live and what we learn through. The life stream. When you pass away and you return to the life stream. My cycle nearing completion each and every evening. I can hear it breathing. The life stream. It's what we live and what we learn through. The life stream. When you pass away and you return to the life stream. My cycle nearing completion each and every evening. I can hear it breathing. The life stream. This is the life stream, and this is my life stream.
In the words of the venerable Simon Cowell, I was not expecting that. Almost $2,200 worth of value from the single box that cost us $455. Probably the best box we will ever open in our lives. All right, that box was pretty darn cool. A lot of nostalgia opened that thing up. And if you like the music, again, Mega Ran, Black Materia, the remake, we have the link for you to buy the album in the description. Please check him out. He's got some amazing music. Thank you very much for watching.